Good evening, and we are live tonight in Bethlehem, New Hampshire. We are at cruise night. It's being put on by Beech Automotive and Above the Notch Car Club. And this is a wonderful summer evening for this. I'm going to walk around here in a few minutes and get some interviews with some of these exhibitors. We've got at least 2 rows of cars, starting on a third row over here. The last show was on May 20th, and I think they had over 55 cars. Tonight, I think we're probably going to have at least that, hopefully more. Now, I talked a moment ago about Beech Automotive. They are just across the street. In fact, I'm going to put a graphic up for them. They're one of the hosts for this. Now, this is how you would get a hold of them if you're in the area and interested in having some work done on your car. Also, this event is being put on by Above the Notch Car Club. And we're going to be talking to people from both Beech Automotive and Above the Notch Car Club. But while we're waiting for that, let's walk around, take a look at some vehicles, and see if we can catch some of the owners for some comments. You take a slow mosey down through here. And if you can see this and hear my voice, I'm going to ask you to make a comment. Let me know that everything is working properly. Now, Phil from Beech Automotive, his wife was kind enough to let us use her hotspot off her cell phone. That's how we're getting the signal to go live tonight. Wow, look at this paint job. Is this your car? Yes. It is. Cool. I'm live on Facebook and YouTube right now. Do you feel like talking it up? Just my name is, and this is my, like you're telling a friend about it? Cool. Cool. Yeah, I'll get over here. If you can stand over here, this way we get the car next to you here. And I'll get up close for good audio. Just, my name is, and this is my, like you're telling a friend about it.
All right, well, my name is Ron Willoughby. I live in North Haverhill, and this is a 2014 Mustang Shelby, and it was made in 2014. That was the last year of the GT500, so it's got 662 horsepower, 200 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds.
That's amazing.
Super fast. It's a real fast drive, 6-speed standard. So, and you don't have to worry about breakdowns.
Nice.
Gave up a couple of old cars. Got this one.
Sure. Now, is this the stock engine, or are there aftermarket things done to this? Or
All stock.
All stock. Wow. Came from the factory like that.
Yep.
That's amazing.
And it's the last year that they produced it until 2020 or 2021.
Wow.
They went back to the GT500.
Sure.
2014 was the last time they put it out. So it's really a fast car.
That's amazing. Have you had a chance to experience the top end at all, or get close to that?
Top end. I ran it up to 127 on the interstate, but I didn't want to get arrested because at those speeds they'd throw you in the pokey.
Yeah, for sure. You're right. It's asking for trouble.
That was about 5 seconds worth.
Sure. And then this graphic under the hood, is that something you had done? Or?
Yeah, I had that done.
Wonderful. Is there a story behind that, or?
Well, I found an image on the internet, and I altered it and made it my own, I guess you'd say. I added the POW MIA. They had a fire type scene in combat. I took that out.
Yeah.
And changed the wording. So, and their ego was crying because of the the death of the soldiers, which of course is what the boots and the helmet and the
Sure.
gun represent.
Yes, yeah.
So I didn't want to be accused of copying it, so I made some changes.
Yeah. Were you in the military yourself? Or?
No, I wasn't. I came close. I was in college when they were drafting for Vietnam.
Sure.
And I got a 2SC permit for 4 years while I was in college. I was going to go back into the 1A class when I got out. But somehow my wife got pregnant. I think it was an immaculate conception. But
Sure.
anyway, we got married when I was a junior. And then I had a baby. So I became married with dependents. And instead of being 1A, they put me in a 3A. So I never did get drafted. I came close. And I think I'd have made a good fighter.
Sure.
But I don't know about cleaning decks with cleaning rooms with a toothbrush.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. Well, cool. I'm going to get some other shots with this, and I apologize. I was trying to make an adjustment to the podcast thing I'm using, and it's not working, but I like this. Is that considered like a Shelby graphic?
Yeah, that's the Shelby.
Yeah, that's amazing. So we've got someone on here watching live from Putnam, Connecticut.
Say that again?
Someone's watching live from Putnam, Connecticut.
I taught school there for 29 years.
No kidding. How's that for a coincidence, huh?
Yeah. Who was it? Did it give you a name?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, no, it just says Facebook user.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm not sure who it is.
Huh.
But that's cool. That helped me fix that problem I was having with the program, so that's good.
Oh.
Cool.
That's odd. You hear that, Sandy?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were doing a live podcast.
Yeah, we're live on 7 different places on Facebook and YouTube right now.
Oh, really?
Give everybody a wave. Cool. Good deal. All right. Well, yeah, it was really nice to meet you. I really appreciate it. And if you want to find this on Facebook or YouTube, just do a search for Cruise Night, Bethlehem, New Hampshire, and it should come right up.
All right. I can do that.
Cool. And if you like what you see, share it on your profile for others to help you get the word out. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Well, nice meeting you, man. Beautiful car. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Sorry to catch you with your mouth full. Is one of these your car? The Mustang. Beautiful.
But he worked on that one.
We worked on this one. Wow. Now we're live on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know if you feel like talking up your car. I'll give you a minute to finish your food if you like. Yeah, yeah. Just kind of, my name is, and this is my, like you're telling a friend about it.
I'm Bruce Sturgill. Run a shop in St. John's River, Vermont. 66 Mustang. 289. 460 over.
That's nice. Did you do that engine? Or?
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue.
Power cam, max EFI, fuel injection on it.
That's amazing.
Was an automatic car. We swapped it over to a 4-speed.
Yeah.
Car was stored in mine
30 something years.
some years. Changed it in 1984.
That's
The motor was blown. I rebuilt the motor. Went through the suspension. It's got all upper and lower control and all two-door.
yeah.
Modified everything on the suspension. Modified everything on the engine. With the,
Nice.
three months of engine on it, with carpet in it.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Actually, can we switch spaces? There we go. Yeah. Look at that. That sets it off. Try to get in on this,
Got Shelby speed, dual exhaust.
Really? That's amazing. So tell me about the shop in St. Jay. You do this kind of work?
This is all I do, plastic cars.
Really? Nice. You're
Camaro there.
nice.
Bay here, I did on this car. Did all the work on this one.
This is a good chance for a shameless plug if you want to talk up your shop. Give a phone number, web address, Facebook. And
Low key, we keep it
Low key?
minimum on the customers.
sure. All right. What's the name of the shop?
Double nickel garage,
Double Nickel Garage. All right. I'll have to look for that. St. Jay, you said. What's that near in St. Jay?
right behind Fish.
Yeah, I know where that is. Up by Moose River. Yeah. Okay. I'll look for that. Very cool. I'm over that way quite often. And you said the interior was all stock? Wow, that's a nice shape. And the dash too.
We made a custom console
Yes, yeah.
with the USB port and stuff. We put automated gauges in it.
That's amazing. Very cool. Get a shot from this angle too. And these are friends' cars or cars that you had? Okay. Yeah, you're welcome to talk these up too if you like.
Upholstery in the back.
Oh wow, look at that. That is impressive work.
This is actually a kit that you can get.
Yeah.
It replaces all the components of electronic. You can't run a spare or anything.
Sure.
And that has another piece, but
Up here, that we
we haven't got around to that part yet.
Okay. That gives it a really nice finished look though, doesn't it? That's very cool. Get a shot from this angle here too. Do you feel like talking these others up too, the ones that you worked on?
No,
You good? All right.
I'll let them talk about it.
Sure. Okay. I'll have to come by a little later, see if I can catch up with them. But yeah, this is really nice. I appreciate your time. I'll look for you next time in St. Jay.
Sure.
Cool deal. You're open most weekdays?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll stick my head in someday.
Yeah, we're there every day.
Cool deal.
The red powder coat in that Indian Bay, we did all those powder coats.
You did all the powder coat? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's impressive. That really contrasts off the white too, doesn't it?
We painted the inside for it. And then I did all the powder coat on all the red parts.
That's cool.
And the chrome on the intake and the powder coat. And we freshen up the motor.
Very cool.
Upgraded the brakes.
Yeah.
All the suspension work and everything.
So you do everything on these.
Pretty much
Interior, engine, suspension, body.
except for the main paint, the major paint.
Sure.
And with the exhaust body. Right
Sure.
there.
The,
Littleton,
really? Yeah. Good.
he does all the major paint work.
Very cool.
Basically do the engine bay and the underneath.
Sure. Yeah, that's nice work.
We've always got projects coming going on.
Yeah.
After picking up another project here in a couple days.
What's that going to be?
Gonna be a 64 Dodge panel truck.
Oh, wow. Panel truck.
A
Yeah.
town panel, not the
Town
wagon.
Sure.
Full panel truck.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop it. Probably put a new Hemi drive line in it.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Very cool.
Modern it up a little.
Yeah.
that.
Is that what they would call a resto mod, where it's a mix of original and modern? Yeah.
But
Nice.
It's gonna be full custom job.
Yeah.
That's gonna be ours.
Sweet. Your own personal ride.
Yeah, it'll be the shop truck.
Sweet. That's cool. That's good PR for the shop, riding that around.
Oh,
Good.
full truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we do. We build hot rods, build trucks, do suspension mods, stuff like that. Yeah. A lot of powder coating. I do a lot of small stuff.
Mhm.
Can't do any large items. I do small stuff.
Sure. Did you want to give a phone number for the shop?
802-748-3051.
3051 748 3051.
Yeah.
Cool deal. Well, good. Yeah. Really nice meeting you guys.
You too.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
There's
Cool deal.
man that owns the car.
Oh, this is okay. Maybe we can get him to talk it up. How you doing? Good. We're live on Facebook and YouTube right now. Do you feel like talking up your car? Just, my name is, and just talk it up like you're telling a friend about it. Just,
My name's Walt. This is a 1965 Rambler Ambassador four-door sedan.
Yeah.
It's pretty much original. It's got just a straight six 232 engine. What you see color-wise has all been powder coated, which means everything comes off, gets sandblasted, goes and gets powder coated and then reapplied. I have an excellent mechanic that works on my cars and does all the work. He actually lets me tinker a little,
nice.
but he does all the major work. And it's got 91,000 miles, came out of Connecticut.
Yeah.
So underbody was beautiful. We did not touch any of the interior or any of the exterior for the most part.
So mostly original.
Mostly original. So all the crazed and cracked is previous paint jobs and things like that.
Yeah.
We just wanted to keep it the way it is, but wanted to make the interior of the engine bay really pop.
Yeah.
And really look nice. So
And it does.
Everything came out. Whole engine bay got repainted. Wood got repainted on the inside. New insulation, and but basically the engine did minimal work to it, and runs beautiful. Does 75 on the highway.
Yeah.
Just fine.
Nice and stable and easy. Good.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Well, cool. I'm going to walk around from this angle. If there's anything you want to talk up, feel free.
Original wheel covers.
Wow.
Have the ambassador insignia on them.
Oh, yes, on the crest there. The crest. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
65 was entirely new redesign for Rambler Ambassadors. The Ambassador is the full-size Rambler.
Mm-hmm.
The small Rambler was a Rambler American, followed by the Rambler Classic, and followed by the Ambassador. One of the unique features of Ramblers on the interior is that they were a great car to bring to drive-in because you could lower the seats
Oh, yes. Get cozy.
all the way down.
Nice.
They actually fit into a bed because salesmen in the day would actually use them to put down and sleep in them.
Wow. On a road trip, on a business
On a
trip.
road trip, of course. So when you were a young kid, you had much different ideas of
Sure.
why you wanted to put the seats down.
Yeah, especially the drive-in.
Yes,
Things that, when the movie starts getting good, quote unquote.
that's correct. That's correct. But all original interior, nothing's been redone to it. You know, it's the way it is. Like I said, it came out of Southern Connecticut. Had it for a number of years, just stored it, and last winter it was one of the cars that we reconditioned. But and the AM radio still works.
Still works. Wow.
Yeah. So
And where are you based out of?
Danville, Vermont.
Danville. Yeah. Okay. Cool deal.
And the trunk inside is this nice.
Nice. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
But since it was in a salt-free zone,
Yeah.
you know, the exterior stayed very well, and the underneath stayed very well. It was last registered in Connecticut in 2009, and so it had a hiatus for about a dozen years.
Yeah.
And I put it on the road this spring.
Nice.
That's a name that not too many people are familiar with, but they were quite a manufacturer in their day.
Yeah, for sure.
They got bought out by Chrysler Corporation in, I think, 88.
88.
88.
Yeah.
And of course, AMC Rambler owned the Jeep line.
Oh, really?
So that's the reason why Chrysler bought out American Motors, was just
That was part of that
to get-
package.
just to get the Jeep line.
Yes, yeah.
And that's all they continue is the Jeep line. Of course, it's one of the Chrysler's biggest sellers
It is, yeah.
is the Jeep line. So
it still lives its own way as a car company through choice.
Yeah, for sure. It still lives on.
This was your grandfather's car, 4-door sedan.
Sure.
Could fit 6 people, have a comfortable ride, and it's something that definitely needed to be preserved.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool. Well, good. Yeah, it was really nice to meet you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool deal. And if you want to find this, just search for Cruise Night Bethlehem, New Hampshire on Facebook or YouTube, and it'll come up. It's simulcasting right now, 7 different places on Facebook and YouTube.
Very good. I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
And if you find it on Facebook or YouTube, please share it if you would. Let other people know about it.
Will do.
Cool deal.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice meeting you, man. All right, I'm gonna get back on this side. This is great. We're getting some really good interviews tonight. Is this yours? How are you tonight? Good. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Do you feel like talking it up?
You ask away, I'll answer.
Sure.
I can.
We'll just go. My name is, and this is my, like you're telling a friend about it.
My name's Briar, and this is my Chevy 64 Chevy Impala.
Nice. Very nice. Let me back up a little and get a wide shot. I like those Coopers on there. Cooper Cobras.
Yeah.
Very cool. How long have you had this?
Just put them on. We had the car since last October. Bought it last October in Chicago.
Chicago.
Home.
How was that for a ride? Was that a nice ride?
It was a nice ride.
Wonderful.
It was a little, at first it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but the car ran beautifully. So
Nice.
yeah, we didn't have any issues whatsoever.
Nice.
Yeah, it's 1964 SS, all numbers matching. California. Most of its life was in California. It was restored, but never restored.
Yeah.
In 2008, it's got the original motor, which is rebuilt, 327 carburetor. Everything, everything is the way it would have been when they drove it out of the factory in 64.
Nice. So you wanted to keep it as original as possible.
Yeah, it's all keep it just as original. Nothing's gonna change as far as keeping it that way. It's originally with dual exhaust, 4-speed transmission. All that stuff is right from the factory, the way it was when it was new.
Yeah.
And as you can see, looking under the hood and everything, it's in fantastic shape. The underneath looks just like it.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of fun to drive.
This is a good angle right here with the sun on it. Go ahead. Fun to drive, you were saying?
Yeah, it's fun to drive. It has plenty of power. Small block Chevy.
Yeah.
Nothing's been done to anything, so it has been restored to original.
Nice. And the interior is restored as well?
The interior's all been redone, reupholstered.
Wow, that looks really nice.
Yeah. The tachometer in the dash is all SS factory stuff. Would be on an SS car.
Yeah.
4-speed transmission, console. Everything is just about as original as it can be, except for the wheels and tires.
Yeah. Very cool. I like the graphic here too.
Yeah.
So in its day, this would have been considered the performance version of this model.
Performance, it is the powers.
Nice. So it's neat to go back in time and see what they were doing at that time for performance.
I know. And it does perform really well.
Nice. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. The trunk is huge.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Keep getting a shadow on it. There we go. That's what we're after. But yeah, go ahead. You were saying the trunk?
Yeah, the trunk is huge. It's,
I like that plate.
yeah. I'll pop the trunk for you.
Yeah, please do.
No, I get a little bit. I got a little bit extra.
And where are you based out of?
What's that?
Where are you based out of?
I'm out of Errol, New Hampshire.
Harold, New Hampshire. Yeah, cool. But go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
just the way you'd find it in 1964.
That's amazing. That is really impressive.
Yeah.
That's a time warp on wheels right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
The time warp, time capsule.
Yeah, so I think it's even got the it was in California, so the plate.
Oh, the California plate?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was on the front. It was restored in 2008 to 2013, and they drove it for a little bit and just parked it. And I found it at a plastic car place in Illinois.
Wow. Good for you. That's a heck of a find. And the dual antennas too. I like that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
the dual antennas is not factory option; it's a dealer option. So
Dealer option.
yeah. So the car was, when it went to a dealer, they decided to put the second antenna on.
Sure. Does that give an advantage to your reception or?
No, it's a fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's an aesthetic thing
Yeah.
for the look?
yeah, just for the look.
Yeah. It does look good though.
Yeah.
It's a cool look.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I have the original hubcap wheels and tires and hubcaps.
Yeah.
That would be on it from the factory, but I'd like the chrome wheels much better.
Yeah, it's a nice look.
There'll be Traeger wheels on there as soon as the COVID thing's over and the factory sends them to me. They're ordered, but I haven't got them yet.
Nice. I want to get a shot of these since we're talking up the wheels and tires. Yeah, those crackers will look nice on there.
Yeah, the Traeger would be nice.
That'll
my
set it
favorite
off.
wheel.
Yeah, for sure.
I found these on Marketplace, and it was a good deal, so I bought the wheels and so I could put the tires. The tires been sitting in my garage since October when I ordered the wheels. So
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I found these and put them on there just to put the bigger tires on, and I think it looks sharp with the chrome wheels on.
It does. Yeah, it sets it off.
Yeah.
Makes it look more serious.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, cool deal. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fist bump, or yeah, there we go. I got the camera in my right hand. Yeah, I appreciate it. Do you know if the owner of this thing is here?
I've talked to him.
You guys own either of these cars?
No. That's the one that owns that one.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Cool deal. Thanks, guys. Baseball hat. Oh, yeah, it's like a powder blue? Yes, I see him. Cool deal. Thank you. Wow, this one's cool. This has got the Krager wheels. He was talking about Krager wheels a minute ago. And this has got Krager wheels. Very nice. 383 stroker. Yeah, that looks nice with those Krager wheels. Nice. Oh, really? Do you like talking it up?
He has a body shop in town,
Nice.
and I get on a dub with him. I'm retired, so I get on a dub. That's my beast.
Oh, here's Bandit?
Dog's age.
Nice. Do you feel like talking up the Bandit?
I can argue much this way.
Sure. What was your name?
I'm Paul.
Paul. Nice to meet you, Paul.
Nice meeting you.
But go ahead. Yeah, the Bandit.
Yeah, it's a 1978 403 Oldsmotor.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They made the 400 to 403 to 455. The 403 was the Oldsmotor.
Yeah.
This is a Hearst edition, which has the Hearst T-tops marked in the corners.
Yeah.
And on the driver's side door, it has the original tag when they actually used to send them out to have the T-tops done.
Oh, wow.
So it's a Hearst edition 4-speed T-tops.
Yeah.
And if you saw the standard ones, they're much, much wider.
Sure.
Yeah, I got it out, believe it or not. That old girl came out of a barn in Hardwick, Vermont in
Yeah.
1985.
Really?
And every once in a while, I drag it out, put a little money into it, drive it around for
Nice.
about 1,000 miles a year. I think I probably got 76,000 miles on it now.
Nice.
Hasn't got much miles at all.
Got to find a mannequin with a wedding dress to put in there.
I had all that stuff. I had a
Oh,
frog,
did you?
I had a frog in the back seat. And
Nice.
there was a veil.
Yeah,
And I think I lost the veil when I was getting a little too silly behind the wheel.
sure. That's appropriate,
That was a
though.
little fun.
That's the way to lose it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But go ahead.
No, it's been a good car. I can't complain. It's when you're messing with a Camaro and a Pontiac, when you're buying parts for a Kia Pontiac, just double the cost of rebuilding.
Oh, really? Because it's Pontiac?
Because it's Pontiac.
Sure.
If I had known, I would have got a Z28 first.
Yeah, the parts are more common.
Much.
Wow. So do you get a lot of comments from people who remember the movie? And
Oh my God, yes.
I'll bet.
Yep, like everybody who's ever seen the movie.
I bet. It's such an iconic car. I think between this and a General Lee, these have to be the most two iconic cars in America.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, every parade I've taken it into, I got the old cowboy hat I put on. Everybody starts yelling, "Hey, bird!" And I just,
Nice.
they get a good charge out of seeing it.
That's fun.
Motorcycle weekend, I ran into the Harleys down below the notch, and there must have been 75 bikes that just went by me, and they all gave me the thumbs up on the way.
Nice.
You know, so it makes you feel good about owning it,
Yeah, for sure.
even though financially it's
Yeah. That's cool. And they call those with the honeycomb wheels, right?
yes.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
really set it off nice.
Yeah, no, they actually had a standard gold rim on it. And when I bought this car, there was like 0 of them around here.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough that a guy showed up and says, "I got a set of wheels in my garage. Would you like them?" He gave them to me.
Gave them to you. Wow.
Do you know what the price on them wheels are?
Probably a lot.
Buy 'em?
No, what would it be?
$500.
Really?
Piece.
Yeah, because those aren't in production anymore.
No,
So you're
they
looking
got-
for older ones if you're trying to find some.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They look in nice shape too.
Yeah, they were in excellent shape. He took them off and put them on. He had the same thing. He had a 78, but he jacked it all up. And
Yeah.
went with a totally different wheel, wider tire.
I remember that metallic dash from back in the day. I know they did that for a few years, didn't they? That
Yeah, the gold.
what do you call that? Yeah, that metallic.
Yeah, it's a brush. Yeah, I'm looking for a new one. I'd like to get one because that just freshened it up because that one's gotten pretty stale.
Sure. Fire extinguisher back there.
It's
There
a
you
really good, solid little car.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, like I said, it belonged to an ex-officer,
And what?
an ex-police officer.
Sure.
And that's who I got it from, and that was in a barn. And
Wow.
it was a total accident that I got this car.
Wow.
They brought it into Littleton to sell to somebody else. The guy did not show up. I was standing there, and he says, "Well, I'm here to sell the car to somebody else," and didn't show up. And I said, "Well, what would you like for the car?" He said, "Would you give me $4,000 for the car?" I said, "Would you follow me to the house?"
Yeah.
He was so unsure about selling it because he was right on the fence. I said, "I'll tell you what, pull it up to the top of the driveway, out of the way. We'll lock it up. You take the keys, go back to Vermont."
Yeah.
I said, "When you're ready, you come back and I'll give you a check."
Yeah.
And that's how we did the deal.
That's cool.
Because he wanted to keep it in the family, but he had a daughter.
Yeah.
And there was no way she wanted to touch it.
Yeah.
So I wound up with it, and it's just been just a work of art.
Yeah. That's got to be fun.
Oh, it is. It is.
And it really is beautiful from every angle. I don't know if I said that yet, but it really is.
And I haven't done a thing to it except I hauled it out about 2 or 3 weeks ago and just quick washed it. I haven't
Yeah.
done anything. I haven't buffed it.
Wow.
No,
That's
I
amazing.
Just picked up a 1973 Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh, really? 73 Beetle. Nice. Is that your next project?
No, it's all done.
It's all done.
I tried talking to her into coming up, but she didn't want to come.
Sure. It's a nice little Chevy truck.
Oh yeah.
What was the line in the movie where they were negotiating about having them go for that trip? He says, "I'm going to need a fast car," and he gives them some money. The faster than that, give them some more money. So this is what faster than that means.
Yep. Yep.
That's cool.
Every once in a while, somebody will want to buy it from me.
Sure.
And I've had a lot of people ask.
Sure.
Someday somebody will show up.
Yeah.
The thing with these cars is when I first bought this car and I started taking it to the local shows, I had met more people that knew somebody was killed.
Oh, wow.
Because there was a ton of them up here at that time. And being real about it, they just tear in half.
Sure.
and it was horrendous. The first 3 car shows I went to, I had somebody tell me how they lost a friend.
Oh,
And I even met a father who come over and talk to me. And he was damn near as close as you could get to tears as could be.
wow.
His son was the only one out of 4 that lived through the crash.
Wow.
He was belted in the back seat, and he rode the rest of the accident. Half of the car in the back seat.
Oh, wow.
He was the only one that had belt on.
So when he sees this car, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Every nut, bolt, nut.
Here we go. Yeah, we're back on. Cool.
Every nut, bolt in that car was touched.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This rotisserie, I mean, just amazing.
That sits nice too. Yeah, that's nice.
That's nice. If you go for a ride, it'll scare the hell out of you.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can shag them all.
Cool deal. Yeah, thank you. So he's going over to get a guy to talk up this Camaro. And I just saw Dennis. I wanted to talk to Dennis, and I don't see him now. How are you today?
And you?
Good. Having a good time?
Yes.
Good.
Beautiful night.
Are one of these your cars?
No, I'm
no?
just looking.
Just enjoying?
Yes.
Cool. Well, nice to meet you.
You too.
How you doing?
Excellent.
Is this yours?
Nope.
No? It's quite a machine, isn't it?
Not much wrong.
No. Pretty snug in there.
Because they're blinking.
Is this yours?
No, it's his. Hey, hit the handle.
How you doing?
Good yourself.
Good. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Do you feel like talking it up?
Hey, you want to talk to him on Facebook and YouTube? Want to say hi?
Give a wave.
Hey,
How you doing? Cool.
how we doing?
Good.
Good, thanks.
Yeah, just, kind of like, my name is, and this is my, just like you're telling a friend about it.
Yeah, not a problem. Don't know? My name's Brandon Santone, 2010 2SS RS Camaro. Owned it for about 5 years now. Whole car's done in a plasti dip, door jams, everything. Car was originally.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Okay to touch it?
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah, that gives it a protective coating. And then some.
Little different.
But go ahead, yeah.
Little different, yeah. We did the car based on a Hot Wheels car that had come out.
Yeah.
We painted the same color with the black wheels, the 6.2, 6-speed.
Yeah.
So fun little car. We enjoy it. Right on?
Cool. I like the smile. Yeah, that's really nice, man.
Thank you very much.
Was that fun?
You driving?
Won't be long, huh?
Oh, come before we know it, probably.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to get an angle from over here. Yeah, that plastic dip's a great idea.
Yeah, it was different. A place called Beech Dips over in Vermont.
Really? They specialize in that.
Yeah.
Seems like that would be great, like for an off-road truck or a Jeep or something.
They do a ton of different stuff. Like I said, they do the trunk lid, even up into the engine bay.
Yeah.
And no. They did the valve covers and they bring it right over the lip.
Oh, no kidding.
So you don't see the original color at all.
Wow. And that does okay with heat and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
That doesn't melt, doesn't peel off. They use a solvent that helps loosen it.
Yeah.
And then it peels off, kind of like a vinyl wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I like that. Well, cool. Yeah, it was nice meeting you, man. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Is this yours?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No.
Do you have one here?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No. I'm from Tennessee. So
Tennessee. Wow. What brings you out this way?
I had to come up with my sister to bury my mother.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure does, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wow. What part of Tennessee?
Sweetwater, Tennessee.
Sweetwater. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I was
a-
born and raised up here, but too cold for me.
Yeah. The winters here are really long.
Oh, yes. Too long for me. I can sit in the sun all winter long.
Yeah. Well, cool. Well, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good one. Alrighty, let's continue. There's a Corvette over there taking off. It's a beautiful night for this. Look at this old Bonneville. I'm thinking 80 or 81 maybe. Oh, it says pick 80, so must be 1980. Years ago, I went out with a girl whose father had a sedan like this. Yeah, it was summer of 1980, I think it was. Is this yours?
No.
Oh. Do you have a car here?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, wow. Do you feel like talking it up? We're live on Facebook and YouTube. No? Okay. No worries. Cool. Nice car, though.
Thank you.
Plenty fast, I'll bet.
It's
Nice.
It was good before I put the supercharger on it.
Oh, God. That's got to take it to a whole new level.
680 for the crank.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool deal. Well, nice meeting you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. The back can go off the shoulder.
Now, I think they call these rat rods. I'm not sure what makes a rat rod, but I know they look kind of like this. It's Tweety Bird in there. Is this yours? How you doing tonight? Good. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Do you feel like talking it up? I said we're going live right now on Facebook and YouTube. Do you feel like talking your car up?
No, not really.
No? Okay, that's all right. It's a nice example, though. Is this what they call a rat rod?
Usually a rat rod is not painted or anything.
Okay.
It's front, rusty old thing.
Okay, yeah. So rat rod means more of an unfinished. That's what rat rod means. It's kind of unfinished. Sure. This is definitely not unfinished. Sure, but more finished than a rat rod. Yeah, this is nice. Well, cool. Thank you. It was nice to meet you. Oh, he's backing out. Let's give him some room. Have a good one. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you feel like talking it up? No? Okay, I understand.
You still have the mobile hotspot, right? I didn't do anything.
I do. Yeah, if I go much past that bandit, I lose it.
unless you need my phone.
No, no,
And
it's
I
all
make
good.
sure I didn't screw up your email.
Oh, cool. No, it's good. This is working nice. I appreciate you doing that.
Well, actually, good thing Phil was here because I didn't
Sure.
know how to do it.
This is the lady that gave us the hot spot.
Yeah, hi.
Thanks to her, we're going live tonight.
But yeah, like I said, good thing. I said, hey, Phil, I handed him my phone. He's like, what, Mom? I said, just go ahead and listen to the man, see what you need to do.
Nice.
He's like, okay, we'll do the hotspot.
Good deal. That saved the day
Yeah, good.
because I wasn't getting a good signal otherwise.
There is an extender, but I think it might actually be the cottage. Maybe it's not plugged in.
Oh, sure.
Because when his sister's here, she needs it over there.
Gotcha.
We'll just have to remember.
Sure. Cool deal.
But you getting some good people talk?
Yeah, plenty of interviews. I've been going for what, almost an hour. So getting some primo footage.
Good, good.
Yeah. So we'll have something to share both on the Beech Hill
Yep. And then
Facebook and the club Facebook.
Okay, that'll be great.
Cool.
Perfect. I'm glad you came because when Phil told me, I said, hey, I said, so the woman named Maya. And he goes, oh, that's right. Remember? And I go, oh, I love you, Charlie. A live pizza. So that worked perfect.
Nice. Yeah, because I see Phil at a lot of the snowmobile
Well,
shows.
that's what he was telling me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. He goes, I don't usually go to those
Sure.
There are a lot of snowmobiles around the house, but
Nice.
I've only made a couple, a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool deal.
Nice. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yes, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Yes, for sure. How are you tonight? Good. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Do you feel like talking up your car?
How you doing?
What do you want to know about it?
I think it's 57 Chevy, isn't it?
It is.
Wow, iconic. Very iconic.
Yeah, it's a 57. It's pretty much original except for the drivetrain.
Hmm.
It's got a 327 in it, and it's got a Borg 4-speed. And somebody, we didn't do it, but somebody, if you notice on the side, they kind of dressed up the side fins.
Yes. Almost a checkerboard. Yeah, that sets it off nice. Yeah, that's nice. How long have you had it?
10 years.
10 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, are a lot of them 2 doors? This is a 4-door. My eyes playing tricks on me, or I don't know a lot about the 57s, but
No,
see,
this is a 4-door sport coupe. Maybe it's referred to as a hard top.
sure.
So it doesn't have the center post.
Yeah.
Most of them have the center post.
Yeah.
So this one's kind of, I don't know, there wasn't that many of them made.
So a little more rare. Nice. Because I think it's the only 4-door I've seen. Not that I'm an expert on them. I've only seen a handful in my life, but it seems like they're always 2 doors. That makes it really unique.
Yeah. A lot of the 4 doors were cannibalized of the 2 doors for the parts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them. So that's kind of what happened. And there's not a ton of these around.
Yeah. I'm going to take a look at the interior. Now, have you done much to it, or?
When we got it, it had a few things wrong, and over the years we just kind of fixed it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, no,
It's mostly original?
yeah, it is mostly originally on the inside. The motor is a 327. The motor's not original.
Yeah, that's right. You mentioned that.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. 327.
It is. Yeah.
Know what the Beach Boys sing about a 327? Or is that a 427 in some of their songs?
I think a 409.
409.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be it.
You'll find my 409.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Been a long while since I've listened to the Beach Boys, but yeah. Very nice. Where are you based out of?
We're in Jefferson, New Hampshire.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And what was your name?
My name's Gil,
Gil.
and my wife Sherry.
Cool deal. Gil and Sherry from Guilford.
No, from Jefferson.
Jefferson, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jefferson. Good deal. Yeah, well, nice meeting you, man. I appreciate your time.
You too. Thank you.
Now, this is a Cordoba with a fine Corinthian leather. I think we saw this at a car show in April. I talked with a guy for quite a while, but not on camera. It's a bummer. He's not nearby. I'd love to talk to him about this because he told me a lot about it, and I'd love to get that on video. But that is indeed fine Corinthian leather. Remember these Cordobas back in the day? How are you? Good. Is this your car?
Yeah,
Cool. It's nice to meet you. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Do you feel like talking it up?
yeah.
Cool.
Suck it up. You might-
Nice. Just so you know, my name is, and this is my, like you're telling a friend about it, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Cool.
yeah. This is a toy here, so I'm just new at this. I'm just learning. Billy's been doing this for quite a while.
Yeah.
So he's kind of getting me into it. And this is our dog.
Hey, Jasper.
Yeah.
Is she friendly or he
Oh,
friendly?
Yeah, he's
How are you today? Can I say hi to you?
yeah, you can.
Oh, yes.
He'll
Aren't
lick
you
to
nice?
death. He loves to kiss and
Aren't you nice? Oh,
love
yes.
everybody up.
Nice. Well, he's doing it live on Facebook and YouTube. Nice dog.
Yeah, he's about 5 years old.
Nice. Very friendly dog.
Yeah, he's a golden doodle.
Yeah?
And I think we get as much attention to him as we do the car. I have to laugh sometimes. Somebody will say, "Nice car, but I love you, dog." And it's just so funny, and I love it. And I put that louver on the back window to kind of keep the sun out there.
Oh, yeah. Because
And so
especially on a hot day with it
yeah,
parked, huh?
it makes- yeah. So
Turns into a
last
greenhouse.
day, we get pretty hot weather.
Yeah.
But you know, it's fortunate day. We're gonna have a great day today.
Yeah, this is perfect.
This is the perfect kind of weather.
Not too hot, not too cool.
So we live over in Concord, Vermont.
Concord, Vermont. Yeah.
Yeah. My son has got an auto body shop over there in Concord.
Yeah.
And it's right on Route 2. So
Yeah.
So I was down there today, and I said, Richard, I want to wash my car and make it look halfway decent for tonight. and you know, the trouble is, you know, if you go in the dark at all, you get bugs in the front and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's a driveway zone. I live on a dirt road.
Oh, wow.
And so it's hard to keep it clean.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, on a dirt road, no doubt, with all the dust and everything.
Unfortunately, it's a light color instead of a black or dark blue or something like that.
Sure.
So it's working out.
So is it a GT or a Shelby GT or what are they?
It's a Mustang GT.
Mustang GT, yeah?
Yeah, it's a 06.
06.
Yeah, it's got a 4.6 motor in it.
Yeah.
It's a 5-speed standard, and you know, it's doing pretty well. It's got around 100 almost 110,000.
Wow, yeah.
So,
Still running strong?
it still goes really well.
Sure looks good.
And
I'm going to come around to look at the interior.
yeah,
Oh, good. Thank you.
it goes real nice. It's got a Hurst shifter in it, and it's got dual exhaust all the way back from the motor back, and
Yeah.
and you know, it does well. The motor it runs good, and I don't show the motor on it only because there's a problem with aluminum blocks and that kind of thing. Unless you have the car when it's new and keep it polished and clean, and then you got to have the money to buy the real expensive valve covers for them and stuff.
Sure.
And my attitude is, I bought this car used. I've only owned it a year and a half, and I've done a lot of little things to it. Every year I try to make it a little bit better.
Yeah.
I just barely bought a couple front tires for it. That was a little over $500.
Wow, that
Just
adds
for a
up
couple
fast, doesn't it?
tires. But I bought the good ones. to
Yeah.
match the back,
Sure.
and then of course I put those
Firestone.
caliper red
Oh, yeah,
caliper
look at that.
covers on it, which makes it look sharp, you know.
Yeah.
Um,
You want people to know you're serious with those.
oh yeah, that's
that'll
the
do it.
thing, you know. I like doing stuff like that, just little cosmetic things.
Those little details really
to
make
try
a
to
difference.
Really make it sharp, you know. The front ones say Mustang, and then the back ones say GT on them.
GT. Oh, wow.
And I have a
Oh yes, yeah.
I have a Mustang book that's from what they call American Muscle,
Yeah.
and they specialize. They have a book that specializes just in Mustangs.
Oh, no kidding.
So this is where I get some of my stuff for it.
Yeah, parts and accessories
Yeah,
and dress up
exactly,
items.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I've done. I've put headlights in it from American Muscle.
Oh yeah, the modern LED.
Yeah, yeah. And then I've got these daytime running lights the way I have them hooked up.
Yeah. Actually, let's switch sides. I want to get a. There we go. This is the shot I'm looking for. But go ahead, continue your
so
thought.
You can see it probably better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the shot, but it's.
And,
So go ahead.
The bumper was messed up, somewhat cracked, and so I put a new front bumper on it and painted it. And then I bought the side window louvers, which
Oh yes,
is nice. You can still look out through them
you can
when
see
you
through.
back up and still look out,
Nice.
so you don't have the blind spot. But you know, I'm just learning all this stuff.
Sure. Very cool.
But,
So you're having a lot of fun with this.
oh yeah, yeah.
Good.
It's got nice factory wheels. They're a little bit bigger than some of them, but you can see the real Mustang ones that has the Mustang emblem. In the
Oh
middle.
yes, yeah, with a prancing horse.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, and they were already on the car. So,
Well, they came with.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, these are, I think, bigger than a lot of them are. I think these are 17s or 19s. Not that it makes a lot of difference. Anyway, yeah, they're 19s.
19.
Yeah, they're 19s. But they're low profile. But it rides pretty good for being a
Really good.
Real toy
stable.
car. You know,
Yeah.
you know, it's a toy. You know, that's
Yeah.
all it is.
Sure.
I put it up in the winter, and it sits down to Thurston Auto and St. J Center with about 15, 20 other cars during the winter in a storage shed.
Sure.
And I put that. Julie has taught me what kind of soap to put in it to keep the mice out of it.
Oh, really? It
And-
repels the mice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I bet I bought 30 bars of that soap last year,
Just put it all through the interior to keep
Yep.
them out of there?
and in the trunk, in the engine compartment,
Yeah.
and they didn't bother it.
Good. It works
And
then.
they had plenty of other cars to choose from. Probably they didn't all have bars of soap in them. So apparently it worked out good for me because we had no evidence of mice at all in it.
That's amazing.
So I was happy with it. I could tell you what kind of soap.
Yeah, I'd be curious what kind of soap that is.
That one bar still on the seat.
Oh, wow. Irish Spring?
Irish Spring.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Keeps the mice away. You learned it here. You heard about it here. That's amazing.
I'm just learning.
That's amazing. So put that all through the car, the interior, the trunk, the engine bay.
I had 2 or 3 bars on the package tray behind in the rear window, some in the glove box, on the dash, under both seats, by the air intake in the engine. It's
Yeah,
got
you don't
one
want
of
them crawling
those-
in there.
It's got one of those cone air intake aftermarket things. That's
Sure.
really nice. I put that right in it where, you know, it didn't suck the soap in it, but you could still start it and run it and drive it in and out.
Yeah.
You know, of the storage. But it was nice that it kind of kept the mice out of there, I guess.
That's
And had them
amazing.
in the trunk.
That's cool. That's cool.
So it's just little stupid things I kind of learn about. you
Yeah.
know. So
That's wild. That's
Yeah.
cool, man.
yeah, this American Muscle, I sent away for this color.
These louvers, yeah.
And didn't have to paint them or anything. They came the right color, and you can see the paint matches the car.
Yeah, you'd never know.
So, and I could have got them a different color, or I
Oh.
could have got them plain and then painted them in the body shop.
Now, do they just, is it a friction fit? You just pop it in, or do you have to
These-
attach it somehow?
This is double back and tape.
Adhesive. Okay, yeah.
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 And these, the rear window louver is these screws
Attach here, yeah.
on, but there's double back and tape under each one of these.
Get a good
So
seal.
you can take this off and wash the window.
Oh yes.
So I wanted something that I was going to be able to maintain once in a while and be able to clean it.
Yeah,
How
get
do
up
you
under
wash
there.
that window?
Yeah, definitely. You got to
And
get
I
under
live
there.
on a dirt road.
Yeah, the dust is going to build up.
So, yeah, but it's kind of neat.
Yeah, yeah, it sets it off nice. That is a cool look. In
So,
fact, now that we're talking about it, I'm going to come over here so people can see what a cool look it is.
and it's made it nice for our dog because he's so much cooler keeping the sun off.
Oh yeah, it keeps
That's
the temperature
another
down.
reason I did that.
Yeah,
It wasn't just for the sporty look, but it was to help him.
yeah.
So
That'll heat it right up in there without those louvers.
yeah, and it gets plenty of air through the front windows when they're down.
Yeah.
And it does have air conditioning. If it comes worse to worse, it works nice.
Sure.
So, and Nina's jeweler, I really like air that well, but I've been experimenting. I find out that if I kind of mix the air conditioning and the heater, you don't have to have that severe cold. You can mix it so that it's just a nice temperature.
Nice, comfortable temperature.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Whether it's a car or in the house, you know.
Yeah.
Because neither one of us really like air that well.
Yeah.
But I've been experimenting and finding that I can actually come up with a solution by mixing it.
Nice. Get the right temperature.
Yeah.
This Mustang's going to go by here. I want to see this.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah. That guy lives down by Riley's Restaurant in St. J. Yeah,
Nice.
sounds good, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Sounds real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about mine. It just sounds really good.
Yeah.
It's done quite a little bit. I put racing catalytic converters on it. That are real slow. That sounds really good.
That's cool.
But that's nice to be able to have a toy like that and be able to say, oh, let's give them a little tone, you know?
Yeah.
So I like doing stuff like that. You know, I'm afraid of breaking my toy if you get onto it too bad.
And you said you had twin exhausts on
Oh
here.
yeah, it goes all the way up to the motor. Yeah, it's done
Nice.
right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
yeah, it's got
Hey, dog.
yeah.
Huh. Is it friendly? Hi, baby. Hi. Aren't you nice? I like that brindle coloring.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you nice? Is it a puppy?
Yeah, 4 months old.
Wow. That explains the energy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Big time.
He wants to go see Jeff. They won't fight anyway,
They won't
but
fight?
no, he's not a fighter. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, they would be fine. Yeah,
Nice meeting you.
yeah, good meeting you. Yeah, yeah. See,
Got a pit bull.
he's not a
I
fighter.
think
He's
it's
a
part
go-
pit bull and Max.
Okay, Shelby GT500. There's the man we're looking for right here.
We're gonna draw 50-50,
Oh, good.
and then I can talk to you.
All right, cool. So we're gonna have a raffle draw here. That's by the way, that gentleman I was just talking to is the organizer of the show. He owns Beech Hill Automotive over there, and he's the president of the car club. In fact, let me put up some graphics so you can see what we're talking about. So Beech Hill Automotive, that's his business, just across the street. And Above the Notch Car Club. He's the president of that club, and that's who's hosting this tonight, those two entities. And we are having a great time. Got another graphic to show you here. If you want to look for places to view and post cars and trucks for sale, a place that's free, check the links in the description. I've got some cool Facebook groups where you can do exactly that. And if you're interested in advertising in my videos, call the number on your screen and I will be happy to help you out. And if you're just joining us, you're watching live coverage of Cruise Night in Bethlehem, New Hampshire. Having a great time too. So let's walk around a little more. Let's see if Charlie wants to talk up his car. Yeah, I see Charlie. Let's see if we can catch Charlie. He usually doesn't like to talk up his stuff, but sometimes he does. I've had him talk up snowmobiles before. You see this coming, Charlie? You feel like talking up your car?
No, not
No?
tonight. You
All
can
right.
take pictures of it.
All right, that's a sharp car right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little walk around on that.
Sure.
Nice to see you, by the way.
We'll
This
come
is
up-
Charlie. We see each other at a lot of snowmobile shows.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Definitely. So this is Charlie's Ford. Yeah, I see Charlie at a lot of the vintage snowmobile shows. Of course, my shadow's in the shot here, wrecking the whole thing, but we do what we can. Get it from this angle. And we got, I think this is a Chevelle over here. Is this yours? No, okay. Oh, it's a Malibu. Oh, Chevelle, all right. Six-cylinder, maybe? All right, let's see who the winners are. The winners are, or the winner is.
Yeah. Last four, it's 4, 6, 8, 9. They will say it's Jim. You guys right here, right? Good job, Jimmy.
Want to look at the underhood?
Yes. What year is this, Charlie? 67. Wow. There we go. 289. Very nice. What can you tell me about this? Is it all original or restoration or?
It's been restored.
Yeah.
I don't know, about 15 years ago, it was total restoration.
Nice. How long have you had it?
7 months.
Yeah, just got it. Good.
Last fall, been working on it all winter.
Yeah. Beautiful
Labor of
example.
love.
Yes. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. Now, do you have memories of these from back in the day? What was it about this
I
that?
couldn't afford one.
Yeah,
I was only 17 years old.
sure. This was the car you had your eye on back in the day?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, really nice example, Charlie.
What do you think, Bob? Shall we? Here. Before I get started. Yep.
Put 100 gallons, then it's
Is this a good time, Dennis? Cool. Now we got Dennis here. Dennis is going to tell us about a show he's putting on next month.
Yes, July 17th, it's a Saturday. My Masonic Lodge in North Woodstock, Parker Lodge, is putting on a car show. We're calling it the Parker Lodge Cruise. We want classics, antiques, cars or trucks, modifieds. It's our first time and we're looking forward to having a good time with everybody. And I just picked up a food vendor over here at Stella's. So it should be good. The ice castles,
Get it closer to you.
good enough to allow us to use their lot. They're right across the street from our lodge, and so we'll be able to have a good day, hopefully.
Yeah.
And rain date is the 18th.
Gotcha. Sure. It's good to have a contingency.
Yeah.
There we go. There goes Charlie. No, you keep talking. I just wanted to get the
Oh yeah.
when things like that are going by, you know.
You don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
And that's in Woodstock, right? North Woodstock.
North Woodstock on Route 112.
Yeah.
It's just not quite a mile from the light in town on Route 3.
Yeah.
Heading west.
Yeah.
It's called Lost River Road.
Lost River Road.
And it's the ice castle, so everybody knows where that is.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool deal. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's check it. There we go. Look at this rig. Wow. When I was out west in Arizona, they had a lot of those. They'd have cruise nights just with those kind of. It was crazy. I don't know much about those, but they're certainly different looking, certainly cool looking.
Modified Model A's and old Chevys and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I'm working on my Model A. It's a coupe.
Oh, really?
It's all in pieces, restoring it.
Yeah.
From frame up. I want to keep it as original as I possibly can.
Yeah. Sure. So less of a hot rod and more of an original
Original.
time capsule sort of thing. Here goes the Bandit.
It's like, like these cars, keeping them original.
Yeah.
A little modern.
Sure. Now, will that model, will that car be at the show next month? It's not quite ready? Sure.
And I have the axles, steering column back in it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a couple of parts for the motor. And I can put the motor and trans into it. So that'll be all set. And I just started, my son-in-law and I just started working on the body. He has a restoration shop down in Speed Bear.
Yeah.
And he's really good at it. He's busy, so he's kind enough to let me take an area in the shop.
Oh, wow. Get a little corner of the shop there.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good deal. And all the tools and everything you'd ever need are right there, I'm sure.
Right there.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
don't have it if he has it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah. Super. There goes another.
See you later. That's a cool car. Well, cool. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dennis. Cool deal.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave you my card with my number, right?
You did.
Good deal. Yeah, let's be in touch.
Okay.
All right, man. Take care. I want to try to catch Phil. So in case you're just joining us, we're at a car show put on by Above the Notch Car Club. Look for them on Facebook. Just search for Above the Notch Car Club and Beech Automotive, which is just across the street from here. This is their property, and they are hosting this show, and we're having a great time. Let me put up the graphic for the show itself. Right there.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thanks for coming. Yeah, great. I'll be back. All right. Yeah, you get your flyer. So, yep. When my Model A is done someday, I'll bring it up. Yep. Paul's got a Model A. Did you talk to him? Yes. Yeah. I talked to him. Yep. Yeah, mine's a coupe. 30 coupe. And the body's on a rotisserie right now.
so if you're looking for free places to view and post cars for sale, there are links in the description to some Facebook groups that I do. Feel free to get on there and view and post all you like. We're just waiting for a moment here to talk to Phil. He's talking to somebody else right now. But also, if you're interested in advertising on these types of podcasts, give me a call. My number is on the screen. And here's the graphic for the show. And
Came down and bounced out.
have a good one.
All right, thanks. Thanks, guys. Thank you for another great night.
Have you got a minute, Phil?
Absolutely. Yeah.
dogs though. You guys are some friends that we've had for a long time.
Yeah. They built up there.
So the dogs will later. All right, well, how about we get home? I'll beat them up to the toast lobby.
Have you got a minute, Phil?
Yeah, I can.
Cool.
Thanks,
Cool.
Dan.
Nice to see you, Dennis. Yes. So yeah, this is Phil. This is the owner of Beech Hill Automotive across the street, and I'm losing my voice. Pardon me. Phil's also the president. I'll rest my voice and let you talk the thing up.
Yeah, I'm the president of Above the Notch Car Club. We've been having shows here for about 10 years, Linda? How many years have we had shows here? 10 or 11
me.
years. Hard to
Sorry
tell.
about that.
Sorry, time goes by fast. But we do cruise nights here every other Thursday. And right now it's hard to do a movie. We'll be doing movies soon, but it gets dark so late. That's the problem. You know, sunset. My screen's right there.
Oh, no kidding. Yep. Sorry, I've lost my voice completely.
That's all right. We
Sorry.
won't
I'll let you do the talking.
We won't see dusk till 9:30. That's kind of late. So we've had a lot of requests for movies. So
Thank you. Should get my water here.
yeah, have a drink of water.
But go ahead, Phil. Sorry.
Thanks for coming.
Good to see you. Thank you. What's your name, Diana?
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all right. Thank you.
So we have a lot of regulars that come every 2 weeks, and then we get new people. Like Berlin came down 5 or 6 cars. My friend Charlie with Fairlane came up from North Conway, and there's a pretty good group of those guys down there that come up. But everybody's got a life. I mean, right now it's almost graduation time this time of year. Actually, tomorrow night we're having Profile School District graduation right here.
Right here.
Right here. We did it, our son's graduation last year here. 28 kids. This year we got 31 kids.
Wow.
But this is a beautiful spot. We've got the backdrop of the mountain. And, the kids came over and took a walk through and decided that they wanted to graduate here.
Yeah.
It's an honor for us to host this, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful spot. Much loved by the community. So, but the car thing's been going on for a long time. And been very well received. And last time we were here 2 weeks ago, we did a fundraiser for a friend that lost his body shop.
Oh, wow.
And we raised $2,800.
Good.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, for sure.
55 cars. Tonight we had 30 cars. That's a good turn.
Yeah.
And we have a big show here in August 8th. Right, Linda? August 8th is our big show. We will have well over 100 cars here August 8th.
Wow. I'll have to try to make that.
That's our big show of the year.
That's
we have
cool.
a lot of raffle prizes, and we do, 24 trophies usually?
At least.
At
Wow.
least 24 trophies. We do best of show, and then we have, it's a Mustang show primarily, but everything's welcome.
Yeah.
It's a Ford and Mustang show,
Nice.
because I have a bunch of Mustangs of my own.
Yeah.
And so that's our thing. And we wish a lot of people would come, enjoy the scenery, and we'll have food. And we have an ice cream lady that we're going to try to get here.
Yeah.
All the things we don't need.
Sure.
Nothing like ice cream.
Yeah.
Large for a good summer afternoon.
Sure.
All we need is the weather. But
Sure. So I'm going to give you a chance to do a shameless plug for both Beech Hill Automotive
Yep.
and the club, Above the Notch Car Club, because you're deeply involved in both of those.
yes, I've had Beech Hill Automotive since 1987.
Hmm.
We used to be the White Mountain Cruisers, and then Dave kind of retired. So we started up the new club with the Above the Notch guys.
Hmm.
And it's just a loose group of friends. And we have Dick is our financial guy.
Hmm. This guy here?
With the red shorts.
Yeah, cool.
He takes care of our money.
Nice.
And, every year we raise money here. Our primary benefit, we buy toolboxes for the technical school in Middleton.
Yeah.
Automotive technology. The teacher picks out 2 or 3 of his students that he feels are going to go on in the automotive field. So every year we buy 2 toolboxes or 3 toolboxes, and then we outfit them with tools, and we give them away at the high school in Middleton on awards night.
That's cool.
They don't have to have the highest grades,
Mm.
but they can have maybe just have the best attitude.
A fire in the belly.
Right.
Yeah.
Every year we do that. We just did 2 this year, and very successful. And that's where the money goes.
Yeah.
And then
That's a good cause. Get them off on the right foot.
yeah, because the world needs technicians.
Yeah.
Whether it's an electrician, a plumber, automotive, the trades.
Yeah.
Let's call it the trades. And it's a big shortage of tradespeople.
Good. Yeah.
And I have a successful intern program over here at Beech through the high school.
Yeah.
And every year I get 1 or 2 students that work for us. And a lot of them end up becoming employees here and actually work for them.
Yeah.
And the thing about the kids is doing the cruise night thing and the car show thing, it really helps a lot because instead of the grind of working on cars all day, you know, Eric was here tonight, one of my interns, and he got to drive. I usually let them take one or two of my cars.
Yeah.
And it really works well.
That's cool.
They you know,
They must enjoy that.
well, it makes them part of the whole thing, you know.
Yeah. Now you're invested.
Jump in a car, take it
Yeah.
to a cruise night, go for a ride. And we usually like to go out and burn rubber.
Yeah.
And show them what the cars can do.
Yeah.
You know, and if you can't have fun in your trade or enjoy what you're doing, you're not going to stay.
True. Yeah.
You know? And if you have an old car to work on, and it's hard for the kids today that you know they can't really jump into a '63 Galaxy,
That's true.
but they get to work on them. And we put a clutch in a '66 Cobra not too long ago.
Yeah.
And both kids got to, after we were done with the clutch, they got to drive the car.
Nice.
And that, I'll tell you what, that means a lot.
Yeah.
You know, because they can go tell their friends, hey, I drove a Cobra
Totally.
or a Corvette or whatever else we're working on. And it's important.
Yeah. The time capsules. There's nothing like that today that exists.
Right. But you get them involved and, you know, you can't just let them do all the tire changing and oil changing.
Yeah.
You gotta, you know, they're going to learn. They got to learn how to do things. But give them a chance to drive a car.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Something they'll never forget.
Yeah.
You know, you take a Cobra down the road
Yeah.
with a 400 horsepower motor and 1,800 pounds. You know, and I trust the kids.
Sure.
You know, I have a white Shelby over here in 07.
I saw that. Yes.
I don't know how many junior proms that's been to,
Wow.
you know,
By interns.
by interns.
That's cool.
Or friends, they've taken it.
Yeah.
Ryan, one of my friends down the road, he's wearing a beautiful tux and he's had a beautiful date with all the flowers, and they show up at the prom in that Shelby.
Yeah.
And you know, the pictures are taken, and he'll never forget that. You
Yeah.
know? And his friends are like, your boss let you take this car? And I told him, I said, hey, I trust you.
Yeah.
You're a good kid.
Yeah.
You know, and if you got that trust thing's got to go both ways.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Definitely. To close things, you want to talk up that car?
Shelby?
Yeah.
Shelby.
Before we do, right across the street. So this is Beech Hill Automotive. This whole complex here?
Yep.
Nice.
We'll another time we'll go take a whole tour of that.
Yes, that'd be great.
That'll take us 45 minutes.
Yeah, we should do that. Cool. Yeah, the Shelby GT 500, right?
500,
Yeah. Now, what year is this?
This is an 07.
07, yeah.
It's the first year of the new 500s.
How you guys doing? Good. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, go ahead, Phil.
So these came out in 2007.
Yeah.
And I wanted to buy one, but they were, as they still do today, they were marking them up.
Yeah.
The dealer premium. And I had a friend at Berlin City, and the guy bought one in the spring of 07. And
Yeah.
he drove it. He put 1,000 miles on it. And then when fall was coming, he traded it in towards pickup truck. And my friend called me, and I went up, got a smoking deal on it.
Wow.
So that's how I ended up with it.
Good.
So yeah, it's 540 horse, supercharged motor.
Wow. That gets up and goes.
It gets up and goes, and it's a good looking car with the stripes.
Yeah, that's sharp.
And like I said, it's
The,
been
the iconic stripes.
3 or 4 junior proms, I think.
Yeah.
Couple weddings.
Very cool. Cool deal.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, automotive business is a tough business today. It's not easy to work on these cars. There's a ton of technology, a lot of tools you have to buy.
Yeah.
You got to buy into electrical programs. But if you don't enjoy it, you know, it's not a trade anymore. You're not going to stay in the business.
Yeah. It's just a job
It's just a
working for the
job.
pay. Yeah.
It becomes drudgery.
Yeah.
When you get to do this, and the kids get to take a car once in a while.
They get a
Makes it
taste
all
for the
worth it.
passion of it.
And some of the interns will be getting married, you know, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And some of these cars will end up with weddings.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
It's fun.
Cool. Yeah,
Gotta have fun.
definitely. Life is about fun for sure.
Well, sure
Work
makes
hard
things
and play
better.
hard. Yeah,
It makes things better.
yeah. Well, cool. Any final thoughts before we wrap up the podcast? Or
Well, thank you for doing this tonight. It's been
Yeah.
great. We got to see a really good show tonight. A lot of diverse vehicles here. Old, new.
yeah, good mix.
Yep.
And most of them were really interested in talking and had a lot to say about their cars. Got a lot of good interviews with people.
I know you've done some great work before, so this is kind of a natural thing for you to follow up on, right?
Definitely. Yeah, I really enjoy the video stuff. Yeah, I'm not so good under the hood, but I like the camera stuff.
No, it's great.
Yeah, both snowmobiles and cars.
People get to see a lot of diverse stuff.
Yeah,
You know, it's great. I always say you won't get bored. There's always something new to look at.
totally. Meet a lot of cool people, and
Yeah.
it's nice to hear them talk about their cars because every car has some kind of story to it.
For sure.
Yeah,
They say it's not the car, it is the story.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah,
Where
for
did you
sure.
get it? Where'd you find it?
Yeah, story or the memories
Yeah.
or both. Yeah,
Or we had one, you know, you drive one of the old Mustangs and people always say, we had one in our family. You know,
Yeah.
I hear that all the time.
definitely.
A lot of people can pick up on that in a hurry.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
or the
that's
car that we admired back in the day or something like that.
sure, when
Yeah,
you were a kid.
yeah,
It's just like snowmobiles. You wanted what you had when you were a kid.
totally.
Well, thanks again, Mike.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Yep.